Alright, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So let's get straight into this video. This is going to be called You Are Totally Limitless. Okay, so this goes with my channel name, No Limit Being. So let's go. And by the way, sorry about my face. I was shaving and I literally cut myself freaking everywhere. I'm turning into like Scarface, literally. I'm just playing, but I'm Tony Montana. But let's just get into it. But you are literally a limitless being, meaning you could literally do anything that you choose in this world. Anything. It doesn't matter. You could pursue anything. You could pursue a business. You could pursue a sport. You could pursue a... And you guys might already know this knowledge or whatever, but I mean, like, there's nothing actually holding you back, right? And I used to think sometimes in my life, like, especially back when I was more this chosen one stuff, and I'm not judging anyone that believes. I know a lot of you guys still want those videos, so I've left the old videos all. I haven't deleted anything. Besides a couple ones that are kind of nonsense in a way that I believe, but most of my channels, most of my videos are there. So, but so the chosen one thing says, right? Oh, you're chosen for a specific purpose, blah blah blah. I don't believe that anymore. I believe that you're limitless. I believe that you could choose whatever that you want to do. So if you want to go be a master at a guitar, you do that. If you want to be a master at a certain type of business, right? You want to have like the best clothes in the world, you do that or whatever, right? It's all up to you. The world is your oyster. This is actually the truth about our life, that we're limitless beings. We're literally limitless, right? That's why I call this No Limit Being. And also, why this channel was named all the way since 2021 or something, No Limit Being. So I'm back at the original, where I first started, right? So regarding like the faith thing and the believe in God thing, so I believe there is a God, right? Like it's impossible for there not to be a God, but I don't really believe the Bible God, right? That's just where I'm at. So there's no judgment whether anyone is. I don't judge anyone's faith, whether you believe in Jesus, whether you believe in Allah, whether you believe in Hinduism, whatever, Buddhism. It doesn't matter to me. My channel is gonna be about empowering people. So there's a Disturbed song, I believe, called like I forgot what it was called or something, but it was something like that went like for so long you giving your power away or something like that. You giving your power away, you giving your power away, something like that. I don't know. I might post it in the description, right? But it reminded me of something that, and it also goes to the older video I made. Well, the most recent video I made called "Don't Give Your Power Away." That's the biggest problem in our life, right? It's to not give our power away, and that's the goal of most people. Most people that you meet, right? Most of the time, people love to have power. This is why you've heard the saying where people only like you until you're quote unquote better than them, right? This is true because most people want power. Most people want to have power over others. This is how life works, right? So the worst thing you could do is give your power away. And for me, with the faith thing, I believed I gave my power away to this God, right? Because I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling powerful. We're not supposed to not feel powerful. So it didn't make sense. I'm like, no, this is taking my power. So I don't agree with it. The worst thing you could do is take your power, give your power up, because once you give your power up, you're easy to control. And once you're easy to control, you become a pawn, right? So you don't want that to happen. So, but besides that, this is the topic of the video, is that you are actually a limitless being. You are a no limit being, right? So if you guys agree with this, go ahead and comment below. I am a no limit being. I am limitless. I am unlimited, right? And I know I have a video a long time ago called You Are Unlimited, right? But I want to go deeper into this, how actually like unlimited you are. Like literally, it's your choice on what to do in your life. It is your choice to fix your life. No one's coming to save you. And yes, this might be harsh if you believe in Jesus and everything, but no, Jesus is not coming to save you. That's what I believe in my life. This is what I see. God isn't gonna just come to you and just fix your whole life up or whatever, right? I don't believe that at all. It's up to you to fix your life up, right? I believe the saying, God helps those who helps themselves. So if you help yourself, God helps you, right? So whatever it is in your life, go do it. Like the only thing that holds us back most of the time is literally fear, right? Which fear really isn't anything. The way to defeat fear is literally face it, right? If you're scared of something but you want to do it, you go do it, right? You go do it shaking, you go do it panicking, you go do it everything, right? You just go do it. That's the only way to conquer fear. And usually I believe that fear is like the number one thing that really holds people back, right? It's just fear. That's all it is, right? But fear isn't really true. All it does is give you symptoms, right? So whenever you want to do something, say for example, you were doing what I did, right? And you want to speak in front of a camera, but you're scared to speak to a camera. The way you do it is be scared while speaking, right? Speak in the camera trembling or something. Speak to the camera, whatever it is, whatever anxiety symptom it is. And the next thing you know, you get used to it, it goes down, right? So this is all it is. So whatever you guys want to pursue, because I know most people have some sort of dream or something that they want to pursue, right? But usually fear holds them back. Something holds them back. Maybe they need to fit in is also another fear, right? That's another fear that I've gotten rid of too a long time ago, right? I never really fit in, which I happy about, really, because when you don't really fit in, you have no choice really but to stand out. So it's a lot easier not to fit in. But most of the time we want to fit in, but whenever we do fit in, if it's not aligned to who we are, right, it doesn't make us happy, but we're just people pleasing, right? So when you want to fit in, you want to do the same thing as everyone else does. You want to get married like everyone else does. You want to have a job like everyone else does. You want to be this person like everyone else is, but you know that you're a different person, but you think this is the right thing to do, so you do the right thing that society wants you to do, but next thing you know, you're unhappy, you're depressed. So you got to honor these feelings. This is why I say being selfish is a good thing. Selfishness is a blessing, in my opinion. Being selfish, I'm happy to be selfish, right? I'm happy to have my own opinions, go after my own desires, whatever I want, right? Because then it makes me happy. What matters is you make yourself happy. So be happily selfish, right? Because it's not actually selfish, it's caring about yourself. So we hear this all the time in the world, like, oh, you're a selfish person or whatever. I would take that as a compliment, honestly. If someone calls me selfish, I would take it as a compliment and be like, okay, you realize this. You realize that I am actually selfish. I do care about myself. I do go after my desires. I appreciate it, right? Thank you. That's a good compliment. It'd be worse if I got called selfless. I'd be like, what'd you just call me, right? But I'm just playing. But yeah, but literally, though, selfishness is a good thing, right? This is where you become a no limit being, because you start off by being selfish, because you go, oh, I'm going to go after what I want. This is the life that I want. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. Not I'm doing because this is what I'm supposed to do. This is the quote unquote right thing to do because society said it, but no, this is what I want to do, right? And when I say this, I'm not saying, I mean, it depends on you are really, but I'm not saying, oh, if you have a desire to be like a master drug dealer or something, blah, 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 whatever it is. I mean, like, tread lightly, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like, but for the most part, selfishness is a good thing, and it's best to follow your own desires. And this might be a shocking thing to say, like, you said follow your desires, right? How bad, you're a bad person or whatever, you're the devil, blah, 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 this, follow your own desires, right? Completely nonsense. You're supposed to follow your own desires, otherwise you're unhappy, right? You're either going to be, quote unquote, a slave, but you fit in society, or you're going to be free, but you might be outcasted, right? Who cares about being outcasted? You have your own life, you have the life that you want to live, so who cares? But maybe some of you in this channel are like more of a rebellious type of person. Take that as a gift, right? Take the rebelliousness as a gift, because you're going after the rebellious person is like the wild child, right? The one that's harder to tame, because a rebellious person, I believe, is like specifically built to be this way, to be selfish in a way to get their own life, because they easily resist anything that makes them conform. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't make me happy. No, I don't want to do that because it suppresses me. No, I don't want to do that because I can't be myself, right? So rebelliousness is a gift. To be honest, that's a gift. So honor yourself if you're rebellious, right? And many of you probably do, right? But what I believe in the most is to be powerful, right? Be a powerful person. Take charge of your own life. You're the only one that could really save you. You're the only one that could pick up the pieces, right? Don't be a docile lamb and just take a beating from your life, right? Beat it back, like fight back, right? Fighter spirit, warrior spirit, all that stuff. That's what you are, a warrior spirit, a lion, a lioness, whatever it is. I don't believe anything else, right? You're not a docile lamb or a docile sheep or whatever. And I didn't even want to say the word black sheep anymore, right? Whenever they say you're the black sheep of your family, no, you're the black lion of your family around sheep, right? Because a black sheep is more like a lion in a way, right? Because they go after what they want. They're different, right? They have their own opinions. They're strong on their own. More like a tiger and opinion. Well, yeah, a lion and a tiger, they're both strong on their own in a way, right? But you're not a sheep, because a sheep is easy to control, right? You have a shepherd, right? That says, hey, come back here. You don't want to be a sheep, right? You want to be a lion. You don't want to be controlled, right? You want to have power. You don't want to be under someone's power, right? So, but yeah, you're a limitless being. Just know that if you're watching this video, there's no ifs, ands, or buts or whatever. Even unless you have, like, I know things exist, or I know sicknesses exist and stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just as a being is who you are, right? As a being, that you are a no limit being. Like, there isn't like a label you could put, or like a limit. The sky is the limit. Literally, the sky's the limit, because then you go to space or whatever, right? So literally, the sky's the limit. So do whatever you want to do, literally. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to go outside somewhere, go outside. If you want to just pull up somewhere on your own, pull up to a bar on your own, go whatever it is, right? Just do whatever you want. If you want to start a business, you start a business. You just write these things down. If you don't have enough money, you have a plan to get enough money and everything, maybe get a job or something like that, you can rack enough money, save it. You know, that's a topic for another video. If I'm going to have a lot of different videos coming out, right? Just empowerment and everything, like how to help your life. If you want help to like speak, if you want to be someone who speaks in front of a camera, I can help with you guys. I might open up a Patreon actually to like specifically help you guys on that, because that will require a lot of work. But I don't know, maybe you guys have ideas as well. Also, if you want to drop in the comment below. But this is all for the video today. Just know that I love all you guys. I hope this video helps. So like if you want to like, comment anything below, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.